Coach, took a little bit longer than originally planned, but finally got to open up at home here.
Yeah, it was about time. The rain hasn't been good to us, but being able to come back home, being able to be in front of our fans and have our scoreboard going, and just kind of getting to wear our home uniforms too has been really, really nice. So, we had a pretty decent crowd for 2 days. Last minute, trying to scramble to get games in.
And it took a little bit of time to get the bats going today, but really in that fifth inning, finally started to open it up and had a big inning, put up a great number.
Yeah, we got a couple people on base, and we capitalized on a couple of their mistakes, and then got the big hit by Celeste down the line, and that was something that we really didn't have an opportunity to do yesterday. Well, we had the opportunity, we just didn't capitalize on it. So we had some big hits today. We had that big hit to kind of get us on the board with Autumn, and then of course the big hit was Celeste in that, I think it was the fifth or sixth inning that really kind of separated us from that 1-1 ball game.
And you talked about it a little bit. Really 1 through 4 came up big all day. Elantra and Kylan getting on base, and then Autumn and Celeste both knocking them in. I think Celeste had 3 RBIs, and then, Autumn had 3 RBIs, and then Celeste with 2 to follow.
Yeah, I mean, our table setters are at the top with Elantra and Kylan, and those two are the 2 best, I think, 1-2 punches in the country. And then being able to have, Wood and Gillespie there in the middle of it, give us some good quality at bats, some big hits for us, some RBI production, which is what we've been needing. We just need to get some help, some better at bats from the middle to bottom of our lineup. Once we get that, I think we're going to start putting stuff together. We're getting some pretty darn good pitching. Anna, I thought, pitched a great ball game. Wanted to get her a good quality start, and then with that close ball game, wanted to bring it into Lee and give us an opportunity to win a game.
And then maybe not a name that as many people are familiar with, but this is a good ball club at SIUE, the 140 games last year. How much do you think these wins are going to help carry momentum into the Ole Miss Classic next week?
I think they're going to be good. We've got 4 games coming in with some decent talent coming in. That's a good ball club. They're usually fighting for that OVC championship year in and year out. Again, like you said, a 40-win ball club. I have so much respect for what Sandy's been able to do that over the course of her career. I mean, they're a scrappy bunch. They play good defense. They take good hacks. They're probably one of the most aggressive teams that I've ever even coached against. I mean, they attack. They don't get cheated. They go up there and they're going to get their 3 cuts in their at bat if that's what it takes. So I just love their approach at the plate, and they're going to win a lot of ball games. Probably going to win 40 plus and have an opportunity to win that conference this year and maybe make a regional.